When a state discovers new petroleum reserves, it's no good for environment and climate champions to simply say it shouldn't happen, because nations cannot say no to the economic benefits. If we don't actively challenge how petroleum is developed, the default path is to exacerbate climate change and risk serious environmental damage. But I want you to rethink what could be done, because although a major challenge to deliver wealth from a short-term petroleum industry, invested properly in a sustainable future, could reduce the final total of carbon emissions and reduce climate change impacts if used to finance an accelerated transition to zero carbon. Revenues could and should also be used to improve prosperity, social equality and the environment. Oil and gas exploration is extending to increasingly deep and remote expanses of our oceans. Across a swathe of the Western Indian Ocean, for example, from South Africa to Somalia, there are potentially vast reserves in technically challenging deep waters. The island of Mauritius is looking to develop this petroleum industry right now. If economically viable, petroleum will almost certainly happen despite climate or pollution concerns. And we need to protect climate environments as best we can from an oil industry. But I argue that we can flip the challenge around and see an opportunity for actually making things better. Mauritius should invest petroleum revenue in substantial financing and rigorous expert planning for an ambitious transformation of economy, society and environment. That means environmental management to protect and enhance the natural environment, economic development to increase people's livelihoods and society's wealth, and social progress, reducing poverty and inequality of wealth and opportunities. Realising such potential, however, needs robust institutional arrangements, advances in management environmental impacts, development aligned with sustainability, strategic expertise and political will. Without these key factors, petroleum will only exacerbate climate change, contribute negligibly to a sustainable future, and risk extensive damage to marine ecosystems. And the real opportunities for the future will be tragically missed, unless government is actively challenged to develop a drastically improved, comprehensive and trustworthy framework to deliver that vision. That will require strong political will and commitment to deliver impact. Long-term institutional management of petroleum revenues should be independent of political parties, with a sovereign wealth fund controlling investment for a sustainability revolution. Petroleum exploitation should not begin until and unless government puts in place irreversible, transparent and robustly planned arrangements to use revenues for a zero carbon sustainable future. Environment and climate champions can and should help that happen.